Good morning and welcome back to yet another bow review. I know quite a lot recently, but what can I do when I get a lot of bows? I will review them today. We talk about the KTB II from Freddie Archery. You get a bow, a string, a sleeve, and this documentation, as you know, which I didn't bring with me, but you know it so. And we will quickly check the difference between the KTB I and the KTB II. And then we go from there. Oh, we get two strings, that's nice. So extra string, extra point. One string and the second string. Go ahead, string, come on. What's the difference? This is one of these three-parted strings where the loop is extra, and this is the normal one piece. Nice. So what I like directly out of the box is the handle. Look at this. Nice. I mean, I can keep it short. The rest is the same as the KTB I, I guess. Only the handle part is the difference. Really pretty. So it's a KTB II, Korean bow, laminated. This is 48 inches, I guess. Yeah, it's at least 40 pounds, but the length we will see in a second. Brace head is 5.5 to 6 inches. It's a 40 pounder at 31. You can have this bow from 15 to 55, and the max draw is, I guess, 31.6 inches as usual. No arrow recommendation. Then what you get is bamboo carbon glass fiber, cork, birch, sheepskin. Don't know, maybe the tips here, they are a bit different. Stingray leather, fast flight string, cowhide, and varnish. And the bow price is $495 US, so it's quite a price, quite a number, and quite a flex in the handle. But this is simply a beautiful bow. And here we have, as said, the different end caps. They look a little different with these colored tape here, and then we have these different string pads. All the other Korean bows have this normal black rubbery thingies, as we know. Whoop. 51 inches from knock to knock. What did the old one have? I brought the paper of the old one. KTB I had 15.5, so 51 same. Price was the same, everything the same, yeah. So it seems like really the difference is just the handle, but this feels great. Arrow pass is 27.5, 27. Which string shall we take? We take the three-parted one because we can. Only just for my artistic eye, green end loops. But it doesn't matter. Look at this nice string. Huh? You're getting more traditional here. Let's see. Fits nice over it. The knot ends exactly on the string pad as it's supposed to do. Stringing, even if we have a heavy flex in the handle, is relatively easy, so that's not a problem. Oh, it's too early for that. I had to get up early because when the sun is too high, then it's already too hot. 5 and a little more than 1/2 inches, that's just fine. 2.95. Okay. Made up his mind in the last second. 2.95. And the old one was 3.70. Interesting. And 3.35. Quite lightweight, this one, huh? Nice. So, but let's see. Of course, I brought the old one, the KTB I, and the KTB II now in comparison. And then you see, I'm not sure if you see it, the KTB II has more flex in the handle, has a lower brace height, looks overall a little bit different, but not too much. And then we have these details, obviously the handle. The wrapping is a little shorter, and we have red rayskin, stingray leather, and the birch bark is here more bright. This one is more dark. The leather hoodies are the same, only this one is grey, this one is red. The string pads are the same. The string looks the same, so a slight different curve. Why is this one so heavy then compared to this one? They're both 40 pounds. 1 second. We need to check this now. Yeah, 330. This has a bigger handle. What is more lightweight? So this is this, and then there was the question that most probably the Warrior is the cheap version. It's the same as the KTB, only in cheap, and I simply cannot. It looks, not even the same. Look at this. So it's different curvature, and when you see the KTB on the back is rounded, this one is flat and straight. Might be that the inner part, the lamination part, is the same, but there are two different ones. And then you can see how the sear looks like here. We see that we have this small bump on the sear on the Warrior I showed last time in the video. So I would not say that the Warrior is a cheap version of the KTB I or KTB II. Don't see this. Of course, they are all kind of like the same, but no. So for me, not. For me, it might. For you, it might be. So which one do I like? No more KTB I or KTB II is completely no question. This handle here is just this cork handle. Fine. I mean, this is already an awesome bow, but the KTB II, nice. So the bow is straight, flexes here nicely, and in this direction it's stiff. So nothing to be afraid of. And the draw is boys and girls. Yes, I might do a comparison between the YMG and the KTB II and maybe the Warrior. Look at this. This bow looks and feels incredible. So I like using this glove from Freddie. It's really nice to do. So let's see what we have there. 420 grain. So we are slightly above 410 grain per pounds. Need to find a target. Let's take this one. And out of the box you can draw this bow. So there's no sticking or that you need to break this bow in. Look. So we have a little thin still, but I guess it will go away after a few shots. Nice. And these are the same, only with this traditional veins on it, thread veins from A, E, E, A, B, C, or whatever. Young, nice. Not the fastest, obviously, with this 10 grain. And we are relatively a group. We get there. I only feel these veins scratching over my fingers, so I need to change here something. And my 330, where I still don't have proper feathers on it, but we will change that very soon. So let's see what they are saying. Oh, they're a little too flexible. So 600 grain with 40 pound is not working. So you really need to torque, a little torque, and maybe a little string twist, and then even these 600 spine fly nice. Awesome. 28 is 35 pounds. Look how nice this one goes back. 35. And not 35 and at 31. Look how easy this bow goes to 31. 42.8. So you see already string angle like with all the others at 26 inches. That's 28, that's 30, and that's 32. Oh, so 32 maybe, 31 and a half easy. And this is a beautiful bow. Look, these red hoodies with the sticker here, 3-parted string, and here we have, I don't know, some reinforcement, a bump. This birch bark looks really pretty. The whipping very short, then you have rayskin on both sides. Cork handle, and this cork handle is made just perfectly, so you don't see any beginning or any end. Really, really nice. So this is premium, my friends. You only have here, but it's birch bark, what can you do? 2 different colors, but this is nature. And the string pads, you know, with this thing around it, as we know it. Black belly. Oh, black belly, bam, a lamb. Okay, it's fine. Nice, really, really nice. 42.5, and we have 420 grain, or 412 or something. 179. 183. 196. 330 grain. 204. 205. I think it's a little faster than the were, so you see it's not the same. Awesome. So I hold the bow completely upright that you see the curves. See, and there's no problem to draw this bow. 32. Oh, and he kicks the arrows away. Nice. So this down cutter doesn't work that nice yet. This bow is made for torque. Look at this. It works nice. The lightweight arrows with crappy fletchings. Oh, that was bad shot. Yeah, and then you just twist the string a little and you do your torque and everything is just wonderful. The heavy ones and the heavy spined ones. Let's see again. Yup, works. 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 The 600 spine, 330. Ooh, take off. So you need to torque. They're a little too low. Oh, spine for me. So you hear it, and you feel it for 1-2 seconds in the handle, and then it's done. And just to show you the difference between good spine and bad spine. Nice. So this bow is simply awesome. So you don't feel hand choke. You have this vibration which will surely go away after a while, but this handle dampens everything. Really nice. Way too high. Okay, I stand 8 meters. These green plastic knocks. Yeah, this works. So let's see what the 600 is doing on this distance. Because they flex a little more. See that? Go a little to the left, but with a little torque. I have to admit it's quite some fun with this bow. Really works really nice. And now we have even here this vibration is almost gone. So nothing to complain here anymore. So let's see the rating. You get the bow, the sleeve and 2 strings and this documentation. So bow, string, sleeve, documentation and an extra string are 8 points. Handling of this bow. Even you have quite a flex in the handle, but it was really easy. It didn't snap over or something, nothing. So really easy step through method to string. This bow is, as said, really stiff in this direction, so you don't have to worry about anything. And this bow is still straight like nothing. So in this regards, I would most probably only shorten the string a little, that I have a little bit more brace here, because this is really a little low for me, but that's me. But has nothing to do with the handling. 10. The build of this bow is this time really nice. You get these 2 different colors here, but that's nature. What can you do? Of course, I could maybe find some more color matching stripes, but I don't mind, and I guess in the sun they will darken anyway a little. This bow is really crafted well. You see the knots are exactly on the string pads where they're supposed to be. This green I don't like, but it's a matter of, you know, personal preference. And I like this handle. This handle is awesome. I only wish it would be here a little wider, so you could use this as a slight arrow rest here. So here you really need to make sure that your arrow is aligned, but and this natural colored whipping here is really nice. So build 10. Basic feel, this handle is just fine. It just does the job. Whatever you ask for, it does it. And this bow is balanced, is lightweight and doesn't wiggle or anything. So this is instantly a tool in your hands, and it's quite a powerhouse. So 42 pounds, really. There's nothing to complain. Draw experience, as we had with many others, at the end they started stacking. This one was out of the box, 32 and a half inches, so it's not a problem. See, it's 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There's no end to draw with this bow. I don't know what they did now, but compared to the older models I had, really impressive. 10. And the shooting experience, like with every Korean bow, you need maybe a few more shots that you get used to it. You have a short brace side and a wide arrow pass, and you need to get used to your torque technique. But once you have it, you overgrip a little, and then even if you only do a little torque and a little down, whatever you want to do, then the arrows fly no matter which spine, relatively in the same direction. 600 is maybe a little too weak spined for this bow, but you can make it work too, and then you can get very lightweight arrows. So These arrows I shot are not the limit in poundage, so in grain per pound, so you can go more lightweight. I have 10 grain and 330 is, I don't know, 8 something, so you can go surely 7, maybe even 6 grain with this bow, and then 220 foot per second, I guess, is not a problem. This bow simply delivers and is stunningly beautiful. 10. So we get 58. Price value $495. When you're up for some premium bow and you don't want to get now into the real traditional Korean bow, you know, when the unstrung have this completely closed C-shape, and you don't want to deal with horn and sinew and composite and stringing issue, because you know with these bows to string you need these braces, brackets to and this is a pain. This one is the closest to it, I guess. Feels really nice, smooth. So this straw, you don't feel the straw. This is insane. This is wow, simply wow. You don't feel this 40 pounds. Wow, simply this bow for me worth it. $500 is for what you get. Very interesting. Of course, it's the Warrior was 350, so it's almost $150 more. Is it $150 better? Don't know. The Warrior was really good, but it's a different beast. And when you go with the look, here you have these massive limbs, you know, and then they fade out. The Warrior looks more like a modern interpretation. This looks really extremely traditional to me, even if it's not a traditional Korean bow. I know that and I'm aware of that. Especially the Korean people always tell me this is not a traditional Korean bow. I know that by now. But it's traditional design, Korean design bow, made with modern materials, because we can. And I guess if they had these materials in ancient times, they would have used it too. Why bother with sinew and waiting 3 years until the bow is done when you can build it in a few weeks? My thought. Really nice bow, fully worth it. 5 points out of 5. That's all. And that's directly all I have for you today. So this bow, and what I saw is that Freddie offers some voucher codes. Again, I think 10% off when you buy for whatever, $300, $400, $500. You get 10% off or something. $495. You want to get one of these gloves. If you don't have already a thumb ring, this glove is really nice to shoot with. So you have here, you can when you string twist, you don't get your colors here or scratched or something. Does the job. So get one of these gloves directly with it, or one of these nice rings, and maybe a set of arrows directly, because then you have everything you need and you could ask for. Thank you very much, Freddie, for sending this bow to me. Incredible. I love this bow, and I like it more than the KTB I, just because of this awesome handle. Fully worth it for me. And thank you very much for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, for sharing my videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.